Hello, girls, guys, or otherwise. This is Rich. Just excuse the whole this of today's video. Uh, I'm all discombobulated. As I've noted in the last video that was posted on this channel, I do have COVID. Um, this is what I get for getting married, and yeah, it was the wedding gift to myself, my husband, and now two other guests, I think, right? Yeah, plus the original person that brought it. So, yeah, this is what we get. So, anyway, um, I have my notes on one side of the screen. I have everything else on the other side of the screen. One of you mentioned that you love Eeyore being in the background. Yes, he is over there. Eeyore is he's a cuddler. Who knew? But he is, in fact, my favorite character from Winnie the Pooh. So, I mean, between him and I guess Piglet would be the next best. What's your favorite? Leave a comment down below. Before we get into today's video, which we are talking about lavender. Unfortunately, right now I would not be able to smell lavender. My smell and taste have completely gone away as of last night into this morning. So I cannot smell nor taste anything, which is very, very strange, very weird. Not liking it, not liking this at all. Especially since I've taken the vaccines, I've gotten boosted, I did everything else I was supposed to, except for have everybody completely distanced and everything. And everybody at the wedding all had vaccines and boosters and all that other stuff. So yeah, it's just been an ordeal, and yeah, it was the only thing to go wrong with the wedding. Anyway, before we get into today's lavender video, let me go ahead and thank our patrons on Patreon. Thank you, Linda and Sophia, for being patrons on Patreon. If you would like to be a patron on Patreon, hit up the link down below. If you would like to help support the Christo-Pagan Church that we are starting here on YouTube. If you'd like to support me and this channel and get something tangible for your money, you can hit up the eBay link down below. I have listed some new items, so go ahead and check that out. It helps keep lights on, helps keep the channel going, all that good stuff. If you do not have the funds to support this channel, that's fine. You can support the channel in other ways. You can uh, subscribe, hit that bell notification, hit that like or dislike button. It all appease the algorithmic gods of YouTube. And if it is safe for you to do so, share this on your social media platforms. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into lavender. Let's see. I have visuals. There we go. Um, so, uh, this legend I have never heard before, and I kind of love it. So I thought it was cool to mention. There is a legend that when Adam and Eve were expelled or exiled, they took lavender with them from the Garden of Eden, as it was thought to provide safety against evil. The legend continues to perpetuate the theory that lavender from the Garden of Eden contained no significant scent until Mary, the mother of Jesus, laid his clothing on the bush to dry. And like I said, I've never heard this before, but I thought it was cool to mention, especially since there are plenty of Christo-Pagans out there who watch this channel. I just thought that was kind of cool. Lavender is also referenced throughout the scriptures by the name of spikenard, which is the Greek name for lavender, and was used as one of the herbs in the temple incense in Jerusalem. In biblical times, a cross fashioned out of lavender was often hung over Christian household doors for protection. So there's one use that you get that I did not put down below in the how we can use it in our practice section. Um, in ancient Egypt, lavender was used in cosmetics. It was mixed with beeswax and placed under the wigs, so it would actually melt and release the perfume or release the scent as it melted under their wigs, between their head and their wig. So, yeah. Kind of thought that was ingenious. Never thought that would be a thing that would ever be said, but okay. Um, it was also one of the herbs used in the mummification process. In ancient times, bundles of dried lavender were given to women in labor for squeezing during their contractions, as a fragrance released was known to calm the pain and facilitate an unencumbered birth. The earliest written record of lavender's medicinal uses was back in 77 AD and was stated to relieve indigestion, headaches, and sore throats when taken internally, and was a useful antiseptic for wounds and burns. Um, it is now regarded for useful for stress, anxiety, exhaustion, irritability, migraines, insomnia, depression, digestion, flatulence, and much, much, much more. Um, and keep in mind, I am not a medical professional. I just give this as I freely learn it. Please don't take this as medical advice at all, please. Metaphysically, lavender can be used for treatment of nervous exhaustion. So whenever you get like really overly nervous, that you actually end up making yourself exhausted, it's supposed to help with that. Let's see, stress, anxiety, those kind of all go hand in hand. Lavender oil benefits include lessened irritability, sound sleep, and general well-being. Excuse me, I just had a hiccup. Lavender is known to ward off evil spirits and promote a long life of peace and use for purification. Lavender flowers are commonly used for seeking love, healing, and inner calm. It is burned during Litha as an offering. It can be burned, used in a bath, or stew around a place, or strewn around a place. I can't read the. You know what? Let me actually see if I can make. Sorry, I ended up pausing my stuff and not realizing it until I was all the way through. I did the old trick of uh, hit the control and do the little mouse thing, but control is also my hot button to pause the video if I need to do a quick pause. So I'm sorry that I'm all over the place here. I'm just gonna pick up where I left off there. I think it can be burned, used in a bath, or strewn around a place for purification, promoting peace and stress relief and anger management. It's believed to be liked by the Fae, in particular elves. It's also used to increase sensitivity and other entities to other entities and to aid in communication with spirits. Grown in gardens to bring luck. In some traditions, bundles of lavender were given to women during childbirth to bring. I think I already read that one. Yeah. To to bring courage and strength. Okay, it's sometimes used to increase the potency and duration of spells, which I always use dragon's blood. I have not used lavender for that purpose. Also used for aiding divination, luck, gentleness, harmony, meditation, memory, and stability, and liberation, clairvoyance, and passion. Associated with chastity, secrets, vigor, weddings, attracting money, and menopause. I think that's not attracting menopause, attracting money and comma and menopause. Used in dealing with dreams and sleep, and can be used to help people deal with loss. A couple ways that we can use it in our practice is lavender tea, Twinings. I think I might have to go get some of this. Is Twinings has an Earl Grey and lavender tea that is amazing, and I kind of want it right now. Um, so yeah, I think what's weird is um, even though I'm still testing positive, they want me, back at work. And basically, I'm sitting in a room doing nothing anyway. So I'm going to just mask up, go in there, be at a distance, tell people stay away, that type of thing. But I also do want to double mask up, go to the store, and possibly get some lavender tea or lavender and Earl Grey tea, which I absolutely love. So I think I might go get some of that probably tomorrow, not today, just to make sure that I'm not infecting everybody because I really don't want to. Hold on. Yeah, that's not important right now. Alternatively, an essential oil diffuser can be used. Add a few drops of lavender oil to stimulate the olfactory nerves and increase relaxation. So, if you are a smell type of person, which right now I cannot be, um, uh, using lavender oil to diffuse it is a good method. You also have candles out there that have the lavender scent. You have tart melts that are the lavender scents. Lavender being a very common scent out there, or scent uh, uh, a marketed scent out there. I don't know. I know what I'm trying to say. I just could not get it out. Anyway, you can find this just about anywhere. So definitely, if you are a smell type of person, definitely use that. Uh, and let's see, add a handful of fragrant leaves of lavender to your bath to soak away your stress. Excuse me. And that was basically the same thing as a lavender tea, except you are literally soaking in that. I just had a bath, and usually I don't take baths, usually I take showers, but I took a bath to help kind of relax. I had some tea tree oil that I put in there, and yeah, it was nice to sit there and relax and try to work out some of these muscle aches that I'm getting. So yeah, that was a good thing to have happen. But you can also use lavender, uh, you know, in your bath as a tea, and basically making a giant tea to soak in. Um, I've said before, get a couple or get like a cup of excuse me, sorry, getting tongue tied here. Get like a cup of Epsom salts. Put that in a jar. Take some chamomile, take some lavender, put it in there. Take a couple drops of chamomile and lavender, put that in there, and then put that in your bath. It's fantastic, and it'll make you want to sleep. If you're And I want to try this one. This is one that I found. I wanted to mention it, and I want to try it. I have not tried it before, so I think this would be a good thing to try. If your feet hurt after a long day, mix 3 drops of lavender essential oil, a drop of chamomile oil, and a drop of geranium oil with 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Use the mix as a massage oil to relieve sore and swollen feet. Now, I haven't tried this, like I've already said, but I would like to try this. And if at very least it's a nice massage oil for me and my husband. And I don't know if I have geranium oil, so I'm pretty sure I have chamomile and lavender still. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna have to try this, and if anything, it's a good massage oil, if you know what I'm saying. Dried flowers sewn into a pouch and left under a pillow at bedtime can also contribute to a night of restful sleep and providing a respite for insomniacs. Now, I've heard of this one before. I've not really tried this. It's basically make a sachet, put it in your pillowcase, you're good to go, and it'll help you sleep. I wear a CPAP mask whenever I go to sleep, so I would not be able to smell that. But I have also had with what you call it. We have a heating pad at home that has lavender in it, one of those ones that have like rice or whatever, and then you just heat it up and whatnot. I kind of like that one, and it does smell like lavender. Uh, so something else that you can consider there. You can burn it to induce sleep and rest, and lavender will also help keep insects away. So planting it around your home, or having it up around your home, or putting the essential oil around your home and whatnot would be able to keep insects away as well. So just some things to consider. And I think that, yeah, we're still recording, right? Yes, okay. I think. Yeah, this is going to be a longer one, and I do apologize for that, but there was a lot of talking that had to happen and whatnot. So, yeah. And I'm going to record the book club for this weekend, and then I'm going to move on to some other things that I have going on. I don't know how much of the pre-recording for the rest of the year is actually going to happen. I'm so far behind schedule now. It's ridiculous, and I don't like it. I'm not a fan. But anyway, that's all that I have for today. Until next time, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye.